You know what you should do? You should follow me on Twitter at Brommer018. Link in the description. Do it now. Going on everyone, Brommer18 here, back again with another video. Thank you for joining me today. In this video I want to show you guys how to download and install an option file for PES 2021. That is on PC. So I personally play on PC, so obviously that's how I'll be showing you today. Unfortunately I don't have a PS4, so for anyone who wants to do it on PlayStation 4, I can't do that one, but you'll find plenty of tutorials out there. So for those of you who don't know, an option file is essentially a collection of kits, badges, logos, etc., competitions for teams, and yeah, logo competitions as well, which can be imported onto the game. So basically you'll replace any fake badges, any fake names for the real names, the real badges, etc. I imagine most of you watching this will have already used one before, and everyone will tell you, you know, improves the experience massively. So it just makes it a whole lot better. So well worth downloading if you haven't done so before. So I'm going to show you how to do it for PC today. Now, there are a range of different websites that offer option files. I personally use PES Universe, which is what I'll be using here, but there are others. So if anyone has any other sessions, you're welcome to throw them in the comment section or what have you. Yeah, I personally use PES Universe. It's £10 I think for a gold membership, and then £5 for a silver membership. And you know, you get all sorts of good stuff, not just the option files, but also things like kit editors and stuff, and classic files as well. So yeah, well worth it. So we're going to be doing this. We're on the PES Universe website. Don't worry, the method will be the same after you've downloaded, regardless of what website you're using. So we've got this V1. I'm doing this on day release, well, the day after the game has been released. So it's only version 1 at the moment, the initial releases. So you're going to want to download that. I have already downloaded it, as you can see here. It will download it in a RAR file or a zip file, something along those lines. So make sure you have a program such as WinRAR or WinZip, 7-Zip, etc. That will allow you to extract these files. That's very, very important. So once you've done that, what you're going to want to do next is, as you can see here, I've made a folder, an X folder. I just did it in my D drive. You can do it anywhere, you know, desktop, whatever. It doesn't really matter. And I called it PC option file V1, and that's where you're gonna want to do that, because that's where you're gonna extract these files to. So once you've opened this up, I'm just going to do so here. I'll just show you for clarity, etc. So once you've opened this up, I'm personally using WinZip. Obviously, you'll see this folder. You're going to want to extract it to whichever folder it is that you've created. As you can see here, I've already extracted it to this folder, but just so, like I say, you can see it for clarity. So you're going to want to extract it, and once that's done, you have it here. We'll just have a quick look. As you can see, all sorts of folders and stuff. They've got a whole range of things in this V1. You know, you've got likes of all the Premier League teams, Championship, La Liga, Serie A, etc., etc. So all of them are done. So once you've done that, you're going to want to go over to Documents, and in Documents you're going to find a folder called Konami. And in that you've got the eFootball PES 2021 season update. So click on that, and then you should come to a folder like this. Now, one thing that I want to clarify here is make sure that you've started the game beforehand and you've set up your user data and your profile. Otherwise, you probably won't see a Wii PES folder, because that's what you're looking for. You're looking for this Wii PES folder. So you're going to want to open that one up, and then, in fact, I'm probably just going to start another folder here, just so I can show you more clearly. So obviously we've got this folder here and that one there. So this is the one where we've extracted all the files to. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to highlight all of these and then copy and paste them over. Don't drag, click and drag, copy and paste them over, because then you've just got a backup just in case. Obviously if you drag them over, it will still stay as one file, whereas if you copied them, you know, you've got 2 backups just in case. So you want to make sure that you keep that just as a sort of second resort, really. So now that is copied in, what you are going to want to do now is you're going to want to head in the game. So I'm just going to start up the game and then I will be back with you in a moment. So welcome back everyone, we are now on to the game. So what you're going to want to do here is you're going to want to go over to the settings tab on the right and then go into the edit menu. And once you see this menu coming up, you're going to want to go down to the import export feature, and you've got a range of different options here. We're going to start off with import team. So you get a message there, don't worry about that. And then you'll see here we've got all of the files basically that we did copy and paste over from those folders. So this is part of what's in those files. As you can see, lots and lots of different options here in this PES Universe file that I'm using. So what you're going to want to do is you want to select X in this case. So I'm using an Xbox controller to select all files. And then as you can see here, I'm just getting rid of a few. I'm getting rid of these sort of nations ones. I'm not worried about them. And I'm also getting rid of the Bundesliga ones as well, because I haven't yet decided about getting the Bundesliga in. I like to just start off with the base leagues. You will bear in mind, by the way, that it did say don't apply the Bayer Leverkusen and Schalke ones, etc. In the menu, but that's only if you're using the PES Universe file, so don't worry too much about that. So yeah, other than that, I've unselected a few. You can go with, obviously what you want. Then you want to go to detailed settings, and then you'll see here we've got two options. Going to apply player and squad data and override image files of the same name. You don't want to select either of them. If you're using one that's past version 1 and you're importing for the next time, then you do go with overwrite image files of the same name. But other than that, you don't need to select them. So I'm not going to wait for these to import, and then I'll be back with you shortly. So now they've finished exporting, next thing you want to go on to is import competition. You'll get the same message again, and as you'll see this time we've got all the competition logos. And we've got quite a few again as part of the thing. Again, I'm going to remove the Bundesliga ones because obviously, like I say, I'm not yet adding them. I'll do them at a later date. You don't need to worry about that if you want to get the Bundesliga. There's no problem with it, by the way. It's just a personal preference. So same again, once you've selected all of them that you want, you go to detailed settings. Don't need to overwrite images of the same name unless you're doing a second version, and then same again. So we'll wait for these to import, and then once again we'll be back with you shortly to see how they look. So that's now done, guys. What we're going to go and do is we're going to go into the team section, and I'll just show you how it looks. So as you can see, Premier League, Sky Bet Championship logos all on there, nice and shiny. Elsewhere we've got the likes of La Liga 1 and 2. All the different logos, etc. And then we'll go into the Premier League, and as you can see, all the teams got the right names this time. There's no more, Claret Blues or whatever, or anything like that, Merseyside Blue. We've got all the nice names. We've got all the logos as well. And then if we go into a team, let's say we'll just do Sheffield United, a random example. As you can see here, obviously Chris Wilder's logo, image now in the game, as is his name. They've got the right ground name as well. And then if we have a look at the strips as well, the kits, you'll see that the kits have been updated. So having a look at their home kit, there it is, very nice, and onto their away kit as well, all on there. So you've got everything in those option files is now loaded onto the game, and should you have followed these steps, then you should have had no problem at all. So that is just about it for this then, guys. If you do have any questions, if you're encountering any problems, don't hesitate to get at me in the comment section. Let me know, and I will do my best to help you out and respond to as many comments as I can. I don't claim to be an expert on this, but obviously I do, know the basics. So, just like I say, get at me on a question, and I'll do my best to help you out. If you've enjoyed this video, please do subscribe to the channel for more regular content from the likes of PES and FIFA. I'm going to contemplate doing a Master League series, but we'll see. Keep an eye on my Twitter, because I'll probably notify you a bit more on that. If this video, if you found it helpful and you've enjoyed it, please do leave a like as well, and I'll really appreciate that. On that note, we are going to finish it off there. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you soon.